Okay.
Hey!
What a surprise! Oh, I'm sorry, guys. We didn't really practice that music in the beginning,
but somehow we pulled off quite an incredible and precisely accurate rendition of whatever that was. So it's really lovely to be in this situation again.
I know, we're back, and we're Lily, Kim, and GMAC, and we are here on a very special week.
Why is it so special, Lily?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. So it is Hastings Old Town Carnival week, and if you're like me, it's one of the reasons that I moved here, because I thought it was the most wonderful week, and it is. Unfortunately, because of COVID, that thing, we haven't been able to do the normal sort of programming, but we are here on Isolation Station partnering with the Hastings Old Town Committee to bring you sort of the essence of Old Town Week. And yeah, very exciting. Sorry, I bark when I'm excited. I just get this thing that happens to me.
It is a very excitable time. It's nice to be able to bring some kind of this, like you said, like the crazy parties that happen in Hastings.
And haven't we all dealt with that? So so for this show, we are going to be on Monday to Saturday. And all of the information is on Isolation Station, Hastings Facebook, and on Old Town Carnival website. So for this specific show, should I tell you what we've got going?
I think I'd like to know.
I think I'd like to know it.
I think I'd like to know. Thanks very much.
So we have an amazing garden tour with Anne Novotny. Amazing.
Can't wait.
It's going to be great.
Love a garden.
I love a garden,
a plant.
which is why we got all gardens.
Do you know what I'm saying? The trees. Everyone likes trees, don't they?
They really do.
Wonderful.
And then we have some little games we're going to play. We're going to play Spot the Pub, where we have two very eager, competitive contestants in Hastings who are going to try to spot little pieces of pubs and bars and see if they can guess them.
Very excited for that.
Do you think you could do that?
I have had a go, and it is quite a challenge. I'm telling you, if you think you know Hastings Old Town pubs, get ready to see them on a whole new level of detail.
And then we have an amazing interview with Ed Boxall, who's a local illustrator. And we have stories from him every day this week. More excitingly, we have special co-hosts all week. And would you like to introduce them, GMAC?
Yes. Well, this couple are the Carnival kings and queens.
Yeah, really. Royalty.
And
we've got Hastings royalty with you.
They are with us right now. I can see them in this tiny little box. All right.
They're in a tiny box.
So without further ado, drum roll please, Lily. It's Keith and Heather Leach, everybody. Woo!
Hello. You guys are looking like you are ready for the carnival.
What have you got on your head?
It's going to be a good week.
Can you hear us?
Yes, loud and clear. Are we coming through? Over. 1, 2, check.
Hey. And suddenly everything's gone blank. And they're
Excellent.
frozen.
We like. We love it.
Well, that's all right then.
Keith and Heather, how are you doing? All good?
How are you two? You're looking gorgeous in your garden.
Thank you.
Hey.
Well, we've got.
Obviously, we're aliens, so we don't know what a garden is. We're all ready to guess the pub.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, it's easy for me because I took the pictures, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah, I don't know what
I must say, very artistic interpretations of these pubs. Looking forward to seeing what everyone's saying in there. Oh, hello, Dominic.
Yeah, we've lost the sound down this end, so we can't hear your dulcet tones.
Oh, should we shout? Oh, a great intro to Carnival. Thank you, Dominic.
Dominic, we love you.
It's
Keith,
just the beginning.
Keith and Heather, can you hear?
What have we done? Did I do it?
Did you knock it with your knee when you did it?
I love this. I love it.
Okay, so we can't hear each other, but we're gonna crack on. I presume in this situation, I'm gonna flash up what they're gonna talk about. We've prepared for Keith and Heather to give you an overview of the week. So if I just put them up, hopefully that will prompt them without me even needing to speak to them. This is going to be cool. Ready?
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yes. They know what's going on. Okay, Keith and Heather, Tuesday. What's happening? Here it is.
I'll check it out.
Okay, well, how about while they get sorted,
We go through the overview.
let's go through it. So, that's totally fine. Go with Monday.
Okay, it's just quite funny. There's one eye in the corner. We just,
Aliens.
can we throw that up?
Guys, this is the joy of TV. Is that, you just never know what's going to happen. I kind of just want to watch them sorting this out.
What's the green one?
So good. Two aliens trying to figure out.
Can you guys hear us?
Okay, so on Tuesday,
We could have somebody, we could have some tech support phone them, possibly. Okay, well, we just had a voice from above, guys. And
Keith and Heather.
yes, let's take
to the camera. All that.
I've done that. And add. Hello. Okay, so
Try
basically,
again.
Lily.
Try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna again.
Try one more time. Maybe give it a bit more time.
1,
2.
3. Let's try one more time, shall we?
That's a very nice voice.
Hey, hello.
It was going brilliantly.
I only think you knocked it.
No, I don't think I did. I didn't move.
All right, take that out, put that one in again. That's not a right on it.
And that was so clear.
Yeah.
Okay, while they're doing that,
Yeah,
I think we're going to go through what we've got for this week, if that's okay.
couldn't be more happy to hear.
Thank you. So, Monday. Boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
So, this is today. As I said, we've got a garden tour with Anne Novotny. We have an Ed Boxall interview. Oh, just pop it back up again.
Sorry.
Thank you. And then we've got Hastings Tales. And then for Tuesday, we have a virtual tour of All Saints Church. And now when we get Keith back on, he will tell you that he's been able to go to the very top of the tower where nobody is allowed. So we have a very exclusive interview there. And we have an interview with Nikki Parker for Pram Race. And then we have Hastings Tales again. So Hastings Tales, it's awesome. It's being read by actors from Stables Theatre. We've got that every day, which is going to be really
Full-on
nice.
professional acting
Should we just
on the computer
see
Wednesday.
if they can get back on?
Keith and Heather, 1, 2, check.
Oh, she's got headphones on now. I like that.
Yes. Maybe if you can't hear us, try. Oh, you've muted yourselves. Loving this.
This is excellent.
It's been a while since we've been.
I'm just going to take a little sip.
Yeah.
A little sip of tea. Okay, that's totally fine. So let's keep going. So Wednesday.
Everyone at home, just to remind you, we have a comments section Oh, is this? Is that your mum?
Oh, look, GMAC, you look lovely in my dressing gown.
Is this your dressing gown?
So this is my mom's dressing gown, and she gave it to me, and it's very, very important to me.
Well, it's now important to me.
Do you like it?
I absolutely love it. Thanks. So just wanted to remind everyone that we have a little comment section. Let us know how you're doing. Are you excited for the week? We've got some Olympic Old Town events coming up later on.
Let's keep going.
Let's carry on.
So Wednesday,
with the schedule.
So if you keep it up for me, Wednesday, so we've got a virtual tour of St. Clement's Church, which can be found on the Old Town Carnival website. We have, this is very exciting. So the Winkle Club do a crazy golf competition every year. So we are going to actually be live streaming from that.
Can I just say, when we did not know, I didn't know about this crazy golf. There's an actual, I mean, we have the World Championship crazy golf down here, right? But there's like a Old Town Week style version. So we're going to be that's like a thrilling bit of
news. Yeah. So we've got that, which is going to be amazing. And then on Thursday, we have a very exciting day. So Thursday, we have the Old Town Olympics.
Woo!
Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet. So we have teams that are gonna compete in all your favorite Old Town Week competitions. So we have onion eating, which we have the
reigning champ
just here. We've got onion eating. We have Old Town Crier.
We've got gurning.
We've got a mini sea boot race.
Tug of war, one-on-one, socially distant tug of war.
Yes.
Which is going to be hilarious.
Which is going to be hilarious. And much, much more. Oh, a mini pram race. So we've asked all of our teams to make a tiny pram, and we're going to judge it on the day. So please tune in for that. That's going to be really funny.
Spectacular.
And then on Friday...
Keith and Heather, can you just thumbs up if you can hear us? Because... Yes, you can. So your mic isn't connected. There's a little microphone sign, and it's saying when I try and unmute you. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Hello. I can hear you.
And I can hear you, but I'm only through my speakers now. So we've lost Keith, who's trying to. We have no idea what happened. We suddenly disappeared. I think it's a loose connection I have.
Oh,
but I'm now on my alien.
You look like
alien speakers. They're still growing clear. I can't get them both on.
You look like a cool fighter pilot. It's very, very cool.
I look like confused of Hastings.
Do you think so? I was very, very badly going through the Hastings Old Town program. So, do you think you can help me out?
It looked really good.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Heather. So I needed some encouragement. So could you kick us off with Friday? What's going on Friday?
Well, this Friday coming, I mean, last Friday we would have had the Town Criers competition, which is why I was clanging my bell. But this Friday, we always have the Two Towers Trust quiz. So this Friday, we've got a quiz. Which has been written by the Two Towers Trust, and Keith is the person who he's waiting in the wings at the moment. He's already on his computer. He's going to be the quiz master, and there are various.
There he is.
Oh, he's managed to get his. You've got your alien eyes at the same time as.
Of course.
Anyway, so that's a bit of fun.
They're moving so fast.
You're fantastic. Yeah.
There's another alien in the background there.
Yeah.
So who is doing the quiz for us?
Well, I helped write it.
Fantastic.
So I can't do it, but I thought I'd help with scoring and take but I'm not quite sure how we do it with groups or individuals, and then we tally together if they say they're in a group. So I'm hoping you're going to give us some ideas on that one.
We're experts.
We've got your back on that one.
Excellent.
And Right, and then the big old day. So what's Saturday all about?
Keith, let's have it.
Saturday, it's Carnival Day.
Whoa!
So we're going to have a carnival.
Yes, and everybody should be dressed up.
Yeah, we expect everybody to be dressed up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're having a carnival. I mean, this year I was trying to encourage people, because when you go to Tenerife, for example, to the carnival, everybody watching's dressed up as everybody in it.
Yes.
And I was going to try and get everybody. You know what Hastings is like for dressing up. I was going to get everybody to dress up and be in it. Just when they're, I don't care if you're watching, you're still dressed up. So I don't care if you're watching online, you're still dressed up. This is Hastings. Come on.
Yes, come on, everyone.
Yay.
We know how to dress up. We know how to party.
So what is there's a theme this year, isn't there, Keith?
It's children's books.
Children's books. Ooh.
My favourite children's book was Captain Underpants. I remember going dressed in my great granddad's underpants to a school book day. I think I had a sick time. Everyone thought it was great.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, I'll have a think about that. I'm gonna have a little think.
There we go.
Yeah.
So, Keith and Heather, I think as we've had the technical difficulties, we've sorted that out. But let's go ahead into the garden tour, do you think?
Oh, yes.
We're going into a very special garden, aren't we, guys?
Oh, Heather, your mic is muted. If you click the little unmute sign.
Thank you. Sorry.
There we go.
Yes, during Old Town Carnival Week is the tours. Tours around the state, tours around the garden. And obviously, everything we do is for charity in Old Town Carnival Week.
Yes, and we've just got a little banner as well. So in the show description, everybody, we have a link where you can donate to some amazing charities. So please. So there's a link in our show description just there. So let's see. Let's see how much money we can raise.
Woo, let's do it right.
Yes, please. All for local charities.
Yes, they're amazing.
Let's have a little look into Anne Novotny's garden tour, everybody.
Go Anne.
Now, back.
Anne Novotny's garden is down a little twitten off of the Croft Road. Here we are coming up to Garden Cottage. Now, outside of the cottage, Anne has a vegetable garden. The tomatoes just turning. Lovely hanging baskets. And probably most amazing of all, a fruit tree, a plum, covered with fruit, all growing in a pot. This is where I wish we had smell-o-vision, because the scent of the lilies is absolutely amazing. Yes. And then look at this aeonium. It's a tree, not a...
That has had to be mended.
Some flowers are absolutely amazing, aren't they?
Something like this. I forgot to get. Somebody's told me these are slugs. Every day I come out and I find a leaf like that. Still,
The flowers don't seem to mind,
yes,
do they?
no, they don't mind.
They don't eat the flowers. There's lovely coloured troughs there, and some herbs. Charlie's keeping himself amused.
That's the biggest tree. That's actually a tree that you can grow in a pot, and that's called an Amelanchier. And it has beautiful blossoms in the spring, and they have then berries. The blossoms leave red berries, which the birds strip, and then these come and these change all the colours in autumn, and it drops, and the leaves drop.
How many years have you had that?
Probably about 10 years.
Yeah.
I think it must have been. Yeah, I think that's what I was told, that it's that you can't get a tree that grows in other than that. Amaranth.
That's a good size pot, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
These are rocks from around the world, I understand.
Yes, correct. Yes. I don't know how I got them home actually. When I see how heavy they are.
Put them in your hand luggage.
Yes, in my hand luggage.
Wonderful house from the era, isn't that fantastic?
The colours, I think, are stunning. Because it's what the council grows there all the way along the promenade.
Yes.
You know, when they put plants
Yes,
in,
and they're
they put
planted.
that in, but I
Yeah.
don't think they've got that colour.
That colour.
You get
It comes in a variety
Yes,
of colours,
I
doesn't
think
it?
that's beautiful. That colour.
Beautiful. Well, thank you very much, Anne, for showing us your garden. And I hope next year people will be able to visit you in person,
I hope so.
as they have in the past.
Oh yes.
Oh, bless.
Lovely. Lovely.
So,
She is.
that was
she is
Anne the Bot.
so. Yes, go. Sorry, Lily.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you, Heather. I mean, so can you tell us more about Anne Novotny? Because she's wonderful, isn't she?
Oh, she's lovely.
She is so lovely. She is so open and willing to do things. And she has such a treasured tiny little garden hidden in the back streets and behind and up round twittons and corners of the old town. You can't get to see that, and what she's done with it. And I like the fact she's even wearing flowers on her t-shirt. But she's over 80, and she is currently writing her autobiography. So when that's ready, we'll have another series. We'll be able to feature that.
That's amazing. You know what? Like, I do often find, like, there is such small corners of the old town that you don't even know about. Like, I think of myself, I know all the little alleyways and all this. And
But
then you
not
just,
Anne
you
Novotny's
don't
garden.
know, you know, that was a beautiful, flourishing.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. And actually, it makes us all look at the little things, you know, and you just see all the beautiful things. I love it.
I should imagine
Love you.
Yes, indeed. I imagine the tomatoes are ripe by now as well, because it was a couple of weeks ago it was filmed, wasn't it?
Love tomatoes.
Keith, what's your favorite tomato dish?
Oh, with mozzarella.
Oh,
With mozzarella, pieces of basil, a few olives, nice glass of red wine, maybe some Peroni. Oh yeah, let's go and do that now.
Right, so both of you, we've kind of come up with this ingenious game of it's going to be a quiz of tropical, on the subject of plants. We're going to do a little tropical plant knowledge thing.
And what we
I have to put my glasses on.
We would pit you guys against each other.
Yeah, just as of literally this second.
We just decided in this second that we were going to basically quiz you guys but you would be, so versus each other. Is that okay?
Yes, only because
Yeah.
we've got something for you two tomorrow night.
Oh, right then.
It's on.
It's
I
on.
love it. I love it.
Okay, so, this one is to Keith,
Right.
and this,
Okay.
believe, is all.
I'm going to keep score.
I'm not sure what's going on, but here we go. Okay.
Put my glasses on.
Yeah. My
Have you
son
ever-
sent me a text and said, "Hey, look, an old man trying to struggle with technology on the computer."
Okay, Keith.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a sandbox tree?
No, I haven't.
Okay, what do you imagine a sandbox tree does? What is its ability?
To live in sand.
That would be quite a good guess,
A
but
desert plant.
in actual fact, let me tell you, this is a tree. It grows in tropical regions of America. It is a species of tree which has bark which is covered in large cone-shaped spikes. That's not the only thing that this tree can do. Okay, this tree, those spikes, by the way, are so that nothing savage climbs up it.
Yeah.
But the fruit.
Let him guess what it is, because it's got to be a question.
Okay, but I don't know
What the fruit is.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, what happens to the fruit of this tree? What does it do? It does something special.
It explodes.
Yes, it does. How did you guess that?
My degree was in zoology.
I wish we'd known. Okay, so Keith, that's 1 point for Keith.
Not botany though. Not botany.
Okay, well done, GMAC. So that is 1 point for Keith. Well done. Heather, I've got a question for you.
Oh, Heather.
She's gone.
Heather is
gone.
gone. Oh, she's back.
Oh, she's back. Oh,
Where is she?
she's run away. Oh, is she in the corner?
Heather.
Oh, there she is.
There you are.
You're on camera, Heather.
But I have got no sound again.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
Heather.
My
Can she
questions
hear
are
me?
then.
I will.
Oh. Heather, can you hear me?
No, by the looks of things,
No.
both of them are now.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, they're swapping.
Oh.
This is tripping me out.
Hello.
Hello, this is
There
going.
you go. You are now Keith.
This is not fair because Keith does biology.
It's okay, Heather. I believe in you. I'm
Okay.
not that I'm team you, but okay. So, Heather,
Yes.
true or false? An average sized tree can provide enough wood to make 170,000 pencils.
True.
That is correct. It is true. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that? 170,000
You've
pencils.
prepared proper questions.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Right.
You're looking at me like,
Well, I just
How
got.
dare you?
Yeah. Okay.
we're very professional, everybody. Just so you know. Okay, so that is one of the scores, GMAC.
1-1.
Thank you.
I've actually
Ooh.
this next one that I've prepared, which is obviously just prepared,
Mhm.
is actually for you.
Whoa, what? But this is.
Okay. Well. Okay.
It's got to be for Keith. Sorry,
Okay. Well, it's kind of a. It's got.
I'm trying to get out of it.
Okay. Keith.
Oh, this is for Keith. Keith is currently scrubbing under my desk to try and sort out.
Oh yeah, the
what on earth-
camera.
The camera is looking at the back of my desk, Keith. I've draped it. I hope we haven't got washing up or anything. Right. There, he's got the camera. Right. Can you hear, Keith? No, you come back to hear them.
This is great. Can I start with if you want? Or
Sorry about that.
No worries. Can you hear us? Me? You?
Yeah, no loose connection on this one.
Wicked.
There's a loose connection on this one.
So, do you know? Oh, see, this is. I've just got lots of information.
Yeah, it's okay.
No question.
We can do it.
What is a corpse lily?
Oh.
Oh. Well, I do know that they have lilies at funerals, don't they? Because of. Ooh.
A tough one. You could give him a couple options. couldn't
Okay,
you?
is it either
A.
a massive, huge, smelly flower, or is it a flower that is in fact dead?
Is that? Are those the
Yeah, that was the two options.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for the massive, huge, smelly flower.
Well done. It is actually a massive, smelly, huge flower.
That's 2 points for Keith. And Heather, we've got one more for you, and this decides
Are you
the
on? Can you hear?
battle of the plants.
Okay, which is back on this headset, I'm afraid.
I love this. It's okay. It's day one of Carnival Day, and
Loving it. Right.
loving it. This is great.
This is our own game going on here.
I know. I love it. Okay,
Except we're both losing.
We're both losing.
And we're going to be in such trouble with the family. The old folk getting it wrong.
okay. So Heather,
Yes.
you've got two options for this question.
Okay.
So what percentage of plant life is found in the ocean? A, 85%, or B, 25%? It's not what you think. I'm just going to put it out there. We needed some music.
Don't want the countdown music. I think that because there is so much diversity in places like the Amazon, I can't see it being 85% of plant life in the ocean. So I'm going to get, but 25% seems quite low. But I'm going to go 25%.
Okay, is that your final answer?
It's the best I can do, girl.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is 85% of plant life that's found in the ocean. Isn't that crazy? I know.
That is blown my mind.
I know, and I'm sorry, Heather. I threw you a curveball, and I'm really sorry.
No, that means Keith's winning, doesn't it?
So that means, unfortunately, today
He's won.
only today, Heather.
Well done.
You're still the Carnival Queen in my books. So
Where's my
Right. So yeah.
It's because I'm a clanger. Because I didn't win. I don't know whether you can see that inside it, it's just a bolt inside that. It's not a proper clang even. Can you see that?
Sounds pretty clangalicious to me. Keith and Heather, I'm gonna take you off for a moment because we've got our guests up to play our little pub picture ground, and we'll probably whack you on, get you back up for a second to see if you know, because I'm sure Keith will know.
Keith will know.
Keith will know. He took the photos.
Yes. Okay. Thank
Cool.
you, guys. We'll see you in a sec.
See you in a bit. Okay. Just us once more.
It's just us once more.
It's just us once more.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? If you've just tuned
Hi, sorry about that.
Hi guys. So sorry, we got so excited that we just decided to have a little break. So we're back, and it's Lily, Kim, and GMAC, and we are
We're back.
partnering with the amazing Keith and Heather from Old Town Carnival Week to bring you
Old Town Carnival Week.
So we have a very exciting game for you. Thank you everyone that's been watching. We have an exciting game which is called Spot the Pub.
Spot the pub.
Spot the Pub.
Interesting. What could that mean?
What could that mean?
We've got two guests here, ready and waiting to just absolutely go in. First up is Alice Jenny.
Oh, Alice, cheers to you.
Cheers.
Obviously, this is water.
Love that.
Love that.
How are you on this nice Monday at the beginning of
Monday.
Do you miss? Do you like? What's your best memory of Old Town Week, Alice?
Oh, I don't remember Old Town Week. No, like there's been lots of good memories throughout the years.
Yeah. Maybe not a lot of memory.
Sorry?
Maybe not a lot of memory.
Maybe not a lot of memory.
A lot of good. That's the important thing.
Yeah, just being really fun and drunk with friends, basically. I've never actually taken part in the pram race ever.
Wow.
Oh,
well, you will be able to virtually take part.
Maybe next year, if it.
Okay, and who are you up against?
Who's it going to be?
I don't know. Where's my living room?
Hello, Lily Pierce. How are you?
I'm really great. How are you?
I'm really great. And can I just say, Lily Pierce, one of my all-time favorite one of your outfits. There are many, but my favorite was pram race. What year was it? When you were a mermaid?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was pretty gnarly.
Yeah. And you were also a cowgirl. I mean, you've done some good pram race vibes.
So I did the mermaids was iconic.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I did say myself, and then what else? We did we did like a rodeo one.
Yeah. You did an emoji one. I saw that.
Oh, the emoji one, yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I mean they were pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what we're about to do is play this game, which is Spot the Pub. So basically, Keith, who has just been on, the Carnival King, has taken some pictures of some pubs. And I'm not going to lie, if you think you know Old Town pubs, this is a real test, okay? Because there's some abstract shots coming up, right?
Yeah. So tell them how it's going to work.
So it's going to work like this. We'll show you a picture. You will each try and guess, and then we'll either say yes or no, true or false, or
It's very complicated. Can you go through that again?
yeah. Basically, we're just going to roll with it like this, and then
sometimes we'll just give you random points.
Yeah, we'll give you a little tip.
We don't really know.
Are you ready for the first one? Is everyone ready?
Hey!
Okay.
Take it away.
Right, guys, what do you think? What do you think?
The Nelson.
Very close. Very close.
The Standard.
No.
Can we have it again?
You get 2 guesses each. That's the new rule. Yeah. Lily, guesses are up. Alice, you got 2.
Okay. Oh, that doesn't look like the Albion. No. God. Like my mind's gone blank of all the pubs in the Old Town all of a sudden. What about the Anchor? No. The Hastings Arms. No.
Right.
Hang on. I have a new thing.
Yeah.
Let's get Keith on to give them a clue.
Okay, Keith, can you give us a clue?
Hi, Keith.
Yes.
Even I can't remember now. I think she said it. I think she said it and then said no.
Alice, can you just go back to one that you said and you might be right?
I either said the Anchor or the Hastings Arms. I said both the Anchor and the Hastings Arms.
No, you said one more.
Why has she got 3? I
The
only have 2.
Albion. The Albion.
Yay! Yes, it was in fact Albion.
Yeah. To be fair to Lily Pierce.
Yeah. You get 3 goes next time.
She gets 4 goes next time.
Thank you.
Okay, next pub.
Well done, Alice.
This is good. You're keeping track.
Keep a track. Okay.
Right. Okay. Lily, where are we at?
Is it actually? You said some of these are going to be easy.
Honestly, about
I
2
hate
or
this
3 of them
game.
are
Right.
slightly
Is
easy.
it? Let's hear it again. Hear it. Is that the Hastings Arms?
No.
Okay.
I think that's the anchor because there's a white.
Shut up! I get 4 guesses.
Oh, she's coming. She's just absolutely coming
How
straight.
did you do that?
Wow.
Darling, I live with an interior decorator.
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
God, this is insane.
This one, you're both okay. It works better if you just shout what you think it is, because
Do you think?
I mean, because yeah, it's just got to be a quick buzzer, like because this one you might get. I got this one. Ready? Ready?
The Crown.
Yay!
Lily Pierce.
Lily Pierce in there.
So what are the scores, GMAC?
The scores are 2 Alice, 1 Lily. Right. The game's on.
Can we just mention that the prize is a nondescript takeaway? So we're not quite sure where it's from. It might be in multiple offerings from different pubs and bars.
That sounds great.
It's going to be great.
Right. Ready for the next one. Keith, by the way, top photography skills on this. Absolutely smashed it.
How are you taking all the photos?
Right. The next one is, where is it?
Oh, what is that?
Nelson, the Dolphin. The
No.
I know. I've seen it so many times before. I just can't think. Oh, that's
the Oldie Pump House. No.
No.
The old pub house.
The Imperial. What is it? Just Old Town.
Old Town. Right.
Old
Lily,
Town.
you're out of guesses.
no, definitely not the Imperial. It's not orange.
Would you like to see it again?
Yeah,
You know it. Believe.
I know it.
I know it.
Oh,
Lily knows. Go on,
I
Lily.
know. Yeah.
Yay!
What is it?
It's had
The
a
cutter.
It's Old Town Grey now. Well, blue.
Oh, could you explain to us what Old Town Grey is?
Old Town Grey is the colour everyone paints their houses in, like Farrow and Ball, if they're rich.
I love that so much. Have we got any comments? From people?
My dad just said looking at it
Oh, he's looking at
because
the
he
cutter.
actually lives right by the
By
cutter.
the cutter.
Yeah.
Nice one, Dad.
Oh, lovely.
So this one, I think you'll both get, and if you don't, then sure.
Then
I'm
you're
really
fine.
not quick enough. I just need to be like.
Are you ready? This one, you're going to both
I
shout at
want
the same
that
time.
nondescript
Ready? 3,
takeaway.
2, 1.
The
Dolphin.
Yeah!
Okay.
Point each.
Wait. Let Keith decide.
I definitely said that before, but whatever.
Keith, who gets the point on that one?
Alice.
Yeah.
Okay, 3. Okay, thank you, Keith. So we got 3-2. So it's Alice 3 and Lil 2.
This is tense.
Lil,
man.
sorry,
Loving
Lily
this.
Pierce.
Right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
This is intense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's ready.
Take it away.
The sink pool.
Jenny Lind.
The Fisherman Club.
That's
No.
like the Piper.
What about the Jodie Fishman?
Because it's no.
Keith, you got a bit of a clue.
You can buy beers there that you can't buy anywhere else in the old town.
Jolly Fisherman.
Oh, close.
No, but that's good. That's good.
Oh, they do a really nice curry.
Oh, yeah.
sometimes.
Hastings Arms.
No.
Jolly Fishman.
They have a serious fire.
There's a fire
Going in there.
inside in the middle.
The
Oh,
Philo.
no.
Yes, Lily.
Yeah. Well done. Oh, big up. So that was Lil. Okay, cool. Good.
Heather, how you doing? Yes. Sick. Right. Okay. Next up on the absolute thing is this. This other chimney. Another chimney.
Hey,
I thought you've had that chimney already.
No, this one's a very important chimney to us all.
Okay, it's supposed to be a clue.
Wait, can we have Keith give us a clue on this one if he remembers?
Keith, can we have a clue on this chimney?
Yeah, no, even I can't remember that chimney. I think by then I've been in and out of every pub to try them out.
How did you get these chimney shots? By the way, it's very like
it's a thing called a telephoto lens.
Excellent.
I think that is in George Street, as I
It
recall.
is.
Yeah.
And I think I took it from some steps opposite.
I don't know if you would have.
Yeah. Oh no, I know where it is. Yeah, it's in George Street.
Okay, and any other clues, Keith?
Mm.
Oh, what was that, Heather?
They do nice roasts.
Put Heather on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's only because I was carrying all the bags and things. You see, the trouble is, yes, they all looked very, but it's not the Sunday roast, said Keith.
Oh,
he's not answering.
Tomorrow, I'll give you a clue.
Again, but a different chimney.
Ruby Tuesdays.
What?
Hastings Arms.
Yeah. Right. Okay. We've got a few left. We're gonna go.
Where are the stairs at the Hastings Arms?
Oh, I think that was a red herring.
Yeah, I think that was that threw everyone off. Right. We've got a few more now to come, and this is gonna be absolute beat down. Each one you get is worth 2 points. Okay.
Whoa.
Here we go. Coming in. What is it? Yes.
God, you're too quick, Lily.
Right.
I'll share my
Next one.
takeaways.
That's 2 points, Lil, on the
She wants
speed
that
round.
takeaway. She
Coming
wants
in
it.
now. Next one.
Nelson. Standard.
No,
The Albion.
no, Alice, you said it a while ago.
The Hastings. Jolly Fisherman.
Yes.
Oh, well done.
2 points, Denny. Right.
Okay, do you guys want the scores?
I reckon let's add them up.
No,
Okay, all right, fine.
Who
Fine,
knows?
Let's go. No one knows.
Right. Next one.
it's at the back of the Jenny. Somewhere.
No.
No.
The anchor? No. Why do you just think everything's the anchor? Do it again.
Is that Fight and Talk?
The stag.
No.
Good guess, though. Good guess.
Keith, do you know this one?
I do. I could tell you I was standing looking at the back of the pub.
Oh.
Okay.
The pump house.
It
No.
rhymes with
Hastings Arms.
Belson.
The
The Nelson.
Yeah. That is a good clue, Lily.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
It's like I love how you called me up to you're like, oh, I feel like you know the pubs in the old town.
Yeah, I did say that the pictures were going to be.
So we want to just say that we.
You know the
carefully-
chimneys of the old town, right?
But we carefully picked Alice and Lily because we knew that they knew the pubs. Yeah.
But clearly not that well. What is this infamous rooftop chimney?
The sink ports.
No.
Close.
The stag.
The stag.
No.
Okay, that was a. It's definitely an All Saints Street kind of no.
Porters? Is that a pub?
It's a house.
Okay, I've got a clue for you.
That was a clue.
I've got a clue for
The
you.
Beacon.
The oldie pump house.
Yes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Lily is smashing it.
How many more? We just got one more.
We've literally got one more.
Okay, let's go.
And I'm going to give you the one that we've all been to many times before.
This is oh dear, yeah.
It's above.
Steve?
What?
Trago?
Yes.
Drago.
Maybe.
Done. Well done. And thank you, Keith, for these wonderful photos. Thank you, Heather.
They were evil, weren't they?
Let's find out who won.
I feel like we're post whatever it is. Or am I just
The reigning champion of the first ever Spot the Pub is Lily Pierce.
Hey.
Scores, it was close, guys. It was 10-7.
It's just as we having dinner at my house tonight, isn't it?
Lily, do you have anything to say?
Thanks for doing Old Town Week because it's the best week of the year. So cheers.
So Lily, we will send you a voucher for a delicious meal. And
I'm gonna share it with this little lady here.
Who's
Oh. What is going on?
Oh my God, this has blown my mind. Oh God, what is even happening? Oh my God. What do you think of this?
That's very clever.
I would never known that they were in a similar area. That's
Guys,
mad.
this is technology, and it's very it's tricky.
It's live. This only happens
It's
live.
magical. I'm duped. No takeaway for you. Goodbye. Right, love you guys. Thank you so much.
Alice,
Yeah.
big love.
Oh, do you like that? So we've got some comments. Oh, here we go. So what have you people doing? Apparently flat on your backs, looking up at chimneys. Oh yeah, coming out of pubs. Yeah.
Yes, somebody knows, Keith.
Yeah. This is actually true. Is that's probably how you look at the pubs when you're leaving, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, over.
Yeah, I like that. So yeah, thank you guys. This is very exciting. This has gone by very quickly.
It has. I've had a stonker of a time.
It's amazing. I think we have a little game, don't we, to play?
What one?
5-second rule.
Oh yeah. You want to play that?
We could play that.
Yeah, we could play that.
I mean, we could play it with Keith and Heather.
Is it gonna work like that? Yes.
Sorry, guys. We're including you in our silly Lily Kim and GMAC games. You know. But it could work. It could work.
Okay.
That so we're on again tomorrow, which is very, very exciting. And we are on at 6 o'clock, aren't we? And we've got some more exciting stuff for you.
Mm-hmm.
We also just wanted to make sure that you guys saw the link in the description as well. And we have some amazing charities, which we're going to read out. Do I have it on here?
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Here we go.
So we've got the RNLI,
Hastings and St. Leonard's Lifeguard,
Sanctuary Service,
Two Towers Trust,
Hastings Hospital Radio,
Penny Beale,
Parchment Trust,
Citizens Advice Bureau,
Hastings Coast Guard,
St. Clement's Knights Church,
Snowflake,
Seaview Project.
Surviving Christmas.
Fantastic. And have we missed anyone out, Keith and Heather? You guys are our accountability. You guys we look to you.
Yes, we've got some brownies and guides that we help with. There's the White Rock Youth Theatre. Well, I'll look out because the list is quite long. When we have donations evening, it takes quite a while, which is wonderful. It's one of the best evenings when we just hand out checks to the charities.
Oh,
And
beautiful.
it is. It just makes all the dressing up, all the rain. If you were in the pram race last year, you'll understand what I mean by that. All those things worthwhile. and so humbling when the charities talk about what they do and the people they help and what the money goes towards. It's a very sobering and humbling evening. So yes, we've got others, and of course we've got people like the High Street Traders and the Hastings House, who also the other groups in the Old Town Carnival Week that help collect, and the Winkle Club, of course.
Yes.
Helps. Yes.
Amazing. So everyone, the link to that to those charities is in the description. So if you can spare any money, that would be beautiful and amazing to keep this all going. Right. So 5-second rule. We're going to just play that with you because why not?
We want to, you know, we want to have fun with you guys. It's a Lily Kim and GMAC classic.
Basically, I'm going to get a timer up on my phone, and you've got 5 seconds.
Yeah.
You've got 5 seconds to name 3 things. I could, for example, be like, you know, name 3 things you'd say if you, you know, just.
Oh, I know. How about you play one with me, and then we'll play one. Who wants to play the game?
Oh, we both do.
Ah.
I've got to win back a point.
Oh, I love it. Okay. I'm going to do one. Yeah. I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll get my timer up.
Just to show you. So it's a ridiculous game. Basically, we ask each other questions, and you have to name 3 things in 5 seconds. And it's whatever comes out of your brain. So it's live TV, and it's a little dangerous. It keeps us, you know, keeps us on our toes. Because you just don't know what's going to come out of your brain.
Right.
So here we go.
GMAC's just showing off technology use.
He is. Okay, so he's going to, should I ask you the question?
Go.
Okay, I'm going to ask GMAC this question. Name 3 things that are sticky. Go.
Monkeys, tiny little peanuts, and frogs. Oh.
I don't get
6. Yeah.
6 seconds. No. So he didn't do it. Do you think you guys can do it?
Who's gonna do it?
Yeah. Well, we both are. You do one and I'll do one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Sticky. I just need to hear the category was.
Oh yeah. So it was name 3 things that are sticky.
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 Sticky. Oh, I like it. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Right. He's not sticky. See,
I don't know.
But that was just a test run. That was a test run.
Okay.
So
right.
So would you like to ask Heather the question first?
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Name 3 different styles of shoes. Go.
High heels, Wellington boots, pumps, court shoes, ballet shoes, DMs.
Whoa.
You smashed like 5 in 5 seconds. That is incredible.
Can't
Well
help
done.
it. It's in the girls' jeans. We know shoes.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Well done, Heather. Well done. Okay, Keith. This is intense. Have you got one?
Have you got one?
I've got one. Okay. Right. Keith. Name 3 things that look like an onion. Go.
Garlic, daffodil, tulip.
Whoa! You guys are amazing at this.
Well done, guys. That was amazing. And yeah, that's the game.
Cool. Well, there you go.
So
Okay.
I think it's on time. It's
Hang
time
on.
for-
GMAC hasn't done one.
Oh,
GMAC
sorry.
hasn't-
Sorry.
He only
What?
did the
Sorry.
test one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I have to do one. Don't
You
I?
haven't done
Oh,
one.
okay.
Oh,
Lily
Lily,
has-
right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Keith, have you got the
I'm gonna
category?
do one. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. 3.
Because we're dressed as aliens, because normally we'd be going around the old town pubs.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna ask me?
Okay. So 3 things that you would find on a spaceship.
Oh, an alien, moon dust, and space blasters.
Oh,
Yay!
nice.
Close.
I think that was
Know
all
your
good.
aliens.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Keith and Heather, I think
Yeah?
it's about time.
It's time.
Oh, that's gone so quickly.
It has, isn't it?
Time to go. It was lovely to see you guys, and we are back on with you guys
Great.
tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
Yes.
I'm
Excited
all
to see
day
you
playing with the technology.
Yes, it's going to make. It's going to gaffer tape that connection in my thing.
Can't wait. So we're gonna say goodbye, but we've also got this interview with Ed Boxall.
With lovely Ed Boxall. Yeah, we're going to play that.
Yes.
But we're going to say goodbye to you guys, and we're going to play that, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks,
Yes,
guys.
indeed.
And the
Bye.
stable story.
See you later.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. So, can you tell us about this project for writing bedtime stories through Old Town Carnival Week done virtually, please?
Well, I didn't actually write them specially. I have these are stories that I've written over the years, and I've kind of finished some off and tweaked them and improved them. But Neil from the stables approached me and asked if I had any stories that the actors at the stables could perform. And I've got a nice store of both published stories and poems and also unpublished things. So he approached me, and I'm just really excited by the idea of the actors kind of taking these things and doing what they want with them. That's really exciting to me. So I'm really happy to let them go with it, really, and see what they come up with. So.
Oh, that's interesting, because that's more of a an interesting mystery, because there'll be some we might recognise in a new form, might there be, and some we've not encountered before. So how did you make the selection?
Well, I gave I gave them quite a big choice, and they I quite like kind of relinquishing control and giving them a selection to choose. But yeah, some will be quite familiar for different reasons. Children who I've kind of told stories to over the years, hopefully will recognise some of them. One of them, Francis the Scaredy Cat, is the first story I ever had published, so I really hope some people will recognise that, which is for really young children.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a story that I've performed quite a lot, but has never been written down, or has never kind of been written down properly before, but which I kind of dreamt up quite a few years ago, called The Garden of Lost Creatures, which is kind of about Legend of Tir and Og in a very kind of particular way. And last of all, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to go through them all, but and last of all, a rather more obscure folktale called The Three Birds, which is an old Celtic folktale which I've set in Hastings. So I think there's going to be quite a mix. What I really went through is quite a mix of different age groups, because Tir and Og, I think, is definitely not a story for really young kids. It's more.
I know it vaguely, and I think it's quite dark, isn't it?
It's quite dark. It hasn't got a happy ending. Hopefully that's not given away too much. And it's kind of all about quite grown-up desires and stuff. So, but then things like Francis the Scaredy Cat are just lovely, really young stories. So yeah, that's what. And I'm just really excited about seeing what the actors and the directors come up with. Yeah.
Well, so are we, and we're so pleased that this is another opportunity of those creative people of Hastings not giving in to lockdown, and that we're able to bring these creative talents together in a different way. Yes, and absolutely, I completely agree with you. See what the actors come up with, and that's very confident of you to relinquish that and let them transform, maybe, or I don't know. See what we'll see in 2 weeks' time what they come up with. So at the time of us talking, the recording hasn't yet taken place. I know that. So you've mentioned the Hastings context, and I think that's something that is a kind of theme of the creative people in the area. And I look at some of your artistic work, the lino prints, and I see seagulls, and I think I see a sea that I recognise. How do you recognise a Hastings influence in your work? Do you promote a Hastings influence in your work? How do you see it?
Absolutely. There's loads of prints that are kind of specifically drawn, particularly down on Rockanaw, and kind of walking further along the coast towards the country park. There's a particular series of prints called Hastings Rock Pools, which is of children exploring Hastings rock pools. And I did a book called The Shipwrecked Sailor, which is all photographs of Rockanaw with kind of adding to photographs of Rockanaw and setting a story specifically in Rockanaw. So Hastings is everything's kind of saturated with Hastings. Definitely.
We approve.
And weirdly enough, strangely enough, it wasn't ready for this, which is quite annoying. I've actually written a book called a book about a carnival, and it is really inspired much more specifically by Hastings. But that's not ready and it's not published yet. But I'm really hoping to find a publisher for that. Well, it's all inspired by the carnival. It's set in a. It's not about specifically Hastings Carnival. It's the more generic carnival, a celebration of carnival in general. But it just would not. I would not be making work about the carnival if it wasn't for Hastings and Jack in the Green and the Bonfire Night Parade and Hastings Carnival itself. So it's completely inspired by Hastings Carnival. It just wouldn't happen without it. It's full of drummers and all sorts. But yeah, it's one I really want to do with a big publisher. So I'm kind of haven't got there yet with that, but it's all written and I'm trying to find somewhere for it. But so hopefully this time next year, fingers.
Oh, that would be well, amazing, fantastic. They just seem too feeble as words to answer to that. I mean, yes, and the fact that you've mentioned the street energy and colour in the parade that is integral to Hastings and what the people of Hastings will step out and do. Oh yes, I'm so proud and pleased. I can't tell you to hear that. A book based on what we do. And of course last Sunday would have been Pirates Day, and we saw one person dressed up as a pirate, and that was
if you don't know what it's like and you don't come from somewhere like Hastings, or you just have no kind of clue of all this colour, and my kids who've lived here all their life, which I haven't, I've been here 20 years, they kind of just take it for granted. They think it's normal.
Yes.
And it's really not, in a really good way. It's really not. So yeah, it's fantastic.
Yes, when I was in education, telling sixth formers when they went to university to say, don't forget, if you talk about Bonfire, if you talk about Jack in the Green, people elsewhere in the country, you'll need to fly the flag and explain what that means. Yes. And there's that kind of what? No, you need to explain it. And then when you try and explain them, you still get that face of what's this
Yeah.
person talking about, because you've got to come and see it, then you know what we're talking about and what we do. So
Yeah.
So you're not Hastings born and bred.
No. We came
admission
from,
time.
Yeah, we've been here since 2001. Is it, or 2000? Yeah. And yeah, I'm from kind of Cambridgeshire up there.
Yeah.
And yeah, but we've been here 20 years. And yeah, the first night we were here, we lived on the high street first of all. And the first night we were here, we didn't know it was happening, but bonfire night kind of stormed past, and we didn't know that was going to happen. And it was just kind of incredible. We just had no idea. And we were kind of, sitting out on the street and taking all this in. And it was just like, wow, this is incredible. Yeah. So, yeah, we go to all the festivals that happen, all the different variations of the carnivals.
Absolutely. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's amazing. I think that's a great story. And you think, why don't estate agents tell you? Oh my God.
Yeah.
But we're the same. We moved into our house. We're up on the West Hill. We moved
Yeah.
into our house the night of Carnival. Donkeys years, 20 odd years ago, and pushing the pram up donkey steeps to watch the carnival, the fireworks off the castle, and then suddenly realizing, oh, we're already up the hill, we could go to our new house. That was rather than trying to find somewhere to park. Oh well, that's brilliant. So what made you move down to Hastings then?
We were in Brighton quite briefly, and we kept kind of looking along the coast for somewhere to live, because we had a tiny little place in Brighton, and we kept kind of looking and trying to sort of go somewhere where we could afford to get somewhere a bit better, but kind of still be a part of Brighton. And we just kept looking further and further, and Rachel, my wife, actually had a little job in Hastings, and she was commuting over here.
That's not an easy journey.
Yeah, and she was like, Hastings is amazing, just come and see. And and we just kind of took this jump of thinking, rather than going somewhere that, don't want to diss kind of Eastbourne or Newhaven, but rather than going somewhere that maybe didn't feel quite as exciting, no offense to those places, as but still trying to keep that connection with Brighton. Let's just move somewhere completely different that feels equally as exciting in a different way. And we haven't been at all disappointed ever since. It's been fantastic. So no complaints about Hastings.
Oh no, well, preaching to the choir there, sister.
Yeah.
Yes, it's funny how we kind of overlook that there's an Eastbourne between Hastings and Brighton.
Well, yeah.
Well,
no, I do really like Eastbourne. I
like the theatres. I appreciate the theatres being there.
Yeah.
Kind of the closest to us.
Yeah, and town is great, and I've done lots of nice things in Eastbourne, but it just doesn't quite feel. It doesn't feel quite like somewhere I'd want to live, but it's a delight. It's a great place.
Yes, we think of it as the raw. There's a raw energy in Hastings. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we hope. Well, we also hope things like the White Rock will stay alive over this. I know I mentioned the Eastbourne theatres, but so how are you coping in 2020? How are you coping in lockdown?
I have to admit, I've really quite enjoyed quite a lot of aspects of it. I've enjoyed really slowing down and doing lots of writing and lots of drawing, and taking stock a bit, and just having the time to actually complete or work on some projects that have I haven't got round to, and which has been great. And the kind of routine with the family's been quite nice too, really nice, you know, having the children at home and going for walks every day. So on our little tiny bit of the world, it's been quite nice. That's not to kind of downplay how awful it's been, but because it really has for so many people. But yeah, on a day-to-day kind of way, I've kind of, you know, benefited from the peace and quiet.
Yes, we're used to only hearing the seagulls up where we are, and those first few weeks when there were no cars, and suddenly hearing bird song that we would never through, absolutely thrown by that. And then our walking places up on the West Hill to the castle Ladies Park.
Yeah.
And again, those first weeks, being up on the West Hill and actually being able to hear the sound of the sea, or at that high and that far away, because of the traffic not cutting across. And I see in your work that there is that there is a wistfulness maybe in that. Very atmospheric, and have that child view of wonder, and that child view.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something you actively?
Yeah. I mean, if you've got all those things, then that's brilliant, because that's they're all the things I'm going for. So that's great.
So a couple of times you've mentioned the word dream.
Yeah. It's all. I think with it's all about daydream and a chance to kind of think and reflect and see where your thoughts go. And I think both the kind of visual artwork and the stories and the poems all kind of have that quality to them, I hope. And you know, these elemental things, the sea, the forest, you can't possibly get bored. Those things can never become jaded. You can always say something new about being in a forest, and always say something new about being by the sea, or the symbolism of the sea, or journeys across the sea. A poet called Mary Oliver, who's one of my favourites, said, the sea is the most amazing fact in the universe, you know. And I just think and so I'm always going back to kind of daydreaming with the sea and drifting across the sea, but equally with the forest, you know, being with trees and climbing trees, you know, these kind of elemental experiences, I think.
Yes.
And I think if it's childhood, I think a lot of the time it is. I hadn't really quite thought about this before, but if it is about childhood, it's often because of that. It's because you have these initial experiences of those places when you're very small, and perhaps you're always kind of trying to get back to that kind of really those first experiences of these places in some way, but a kind of childhood that never kind of gets old. Gosh, I might stop. I think I'm getting on. I think I'm getting carried away.
Yeah, but that being 21 and the future, how do you see, and what's your kind of your hopes and dreams for 2021 and beyond, and how you think the world may or may not have changed?
Wow, crikey. I mean, for me, I've got just on a totally personal level, I've got some publishing projects that I'm really excited about that I really hope kind of come to fruition. This Carnival book I was talking about, and another book of my poems, and some stories for slightly older children that I've kind of my labours of love that I've been working on during lockdown and before. And doing lots more things with galleries, doing lots more printmaking, lots more, you know, real hands-on making stuff. And I do lots of educational work too, which I completely love, and I want to take that from strength to strength too. Just absolutely love working with kids. In terms of the whole world and where we are, that's I don't know. I'm kind of I think this might be stating the obvious. I'm really hoping that Donald Trump doesn't get in again. I'm kind of stating the obvious there, and I think that'll be a great big sort of sense of relief, and I think it will make the air, it'll make the whole environment somehow feel a bit lighter, you know. So I'm very optimistic about that. And I just hope that, you know, people really on every level kind of take on board things that the good things from lockdown, you know, and work from home more, and drive less and go out for walks, carry on going out for walks, and respect and love the NHS more. And I really hope all those environmental and those environmental things continue, and also just the kind of respect and admiration for key workers in the NHS. Yeah, absolutely. So I really hope those things carry on. Yeah.
Completely, and that's it feels like that moment of pause to actually rethink and check our priorities. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, as to what's important in our lives, who's important in our lives, and what can we do better in ourselves to be better citizens.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Well, I don't think we could end on a better note. And I'm really sorry that I've had issues with my connection this afternoon. So thank you for your patience. And I can't wait to see the book. I can't wait to see that come out. This year, anyway, the theme for Carnival Day is children's storybooks.
Yeah.
We were hoping, obviously, everyone would be parading or watching. We don't mind whether people are dressed up watching. It's all part of the atmosphere and the whole thing on the streets. Everybody together makes the atmosphere. So we're looking to see people dressed up in their outfits. Hopefully.
Fantastic.
Online.
Look forward to Yeah.
Well, many thanks for your time. That's been absolutely brilliant, and we look forward to hearing those bedtime stories.
Yeah,
don't give us nightmares.
Too. Yeah. Well, Tia and Oak might, but hopefully not the others. Nice one. Anyway, yeah, it's lovely to talk to you. It's been really good fun.
It's been an honour to meet you. Thank you very much.